There you go.
T-Car, A Santiago.
You want to see your ID?
No, you can't.
Can I see your ID?
Yeah.
Where is it? Stuck up your ass?
It's right in my middle finger.
On your dumb mouth.
What are you asking me for ID for?
Yeah, we'll call the cops.
What would you call the cops for?
Good. I didn't know it was illegal.
Why is your guy asking for ID? What is he asking for ID for, you know? Would you have any idea?
He's scared. Big mouth.
Harassing? Harassing? Who mentioned harassing? How you doing? How you doing today, sir? Yo, my man, how you doing? How you doing, today? That's what's up. I have no problem with you recording. It's a free country, right? Why would he call the police, though? I mean, that's your co-worker. Y'all work together. Y'all in the line of the federal prison. I mean, you would have an idea why he would be calling the police, right? You're not going to inquire about it? Did you witness a crime? Did you witness a crime?
I'm not the public information officer.
I know, but did you just witness a crime? I mean, at some point, there's a duty to intervene when no crime has happened. You know what I'm saying? Your co-worker just went and said he's going to call the police. Just trying to figure out what he's calling police for, and you should know as well. I'm still speaking to you cordially, bro.
If I'd have said it, I would have knew, but I don't know what I said it. So.
You have no need to inquire when you didn't witness a crime. You know what I'm saying? You do have a fiduciary duty. So, you know, he said he's going to call the police for two guys walking down a public street just because they're holding a camera in hand. And that's your co-worker. I'm kind of alarmed right now because he said he's going to call the police when there was no crime committed. Now, you yourself, you have a fiduciary duty to intervene with this situation. We don't want no cops coming out here starting no trouble. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll give you a second to think about it. I mean, you could go in there at any time and stop that because that's really bullshit right now. You won't stop it? Why wouldn't you? Did you witness a crime? Now, did you witness a crime? So why wouldn't you stop it if you didn't witness a crime?
Yeah, that's why I always say prison guards are real.
So here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. We're out here in the Philadelphia federal prison, and we just walked. We got this guy right here. He's zooming in. Look at this guy. Can't back. Boom.
He's so scared. He's shaking like a leaf this one.
So he has no idea why he's recording. Right. I can tell you that right now because that thing right there, the footage that he has is not going to contribute to anything.
Nope.
But the concern that I have is that your coworker said he's going to call the police. You guys, none of you guys have witnessed a crime. And you had a duty to intervene. All of you guys had a duty to intervene, actually. There's no reason to call the police. You guys have a fiduciary duty.
They show up and laugh at you guys and tell you to leave private citizens alone on a public sidewalk. What they tell you. You'll learn. Maybe you won't.
This is the problem that I have with public officials. You know, you guys are so quick to, try to go hands-on. I'm not talking about you guys right now, but it's the norm. The hands-on thing is the norm. Calling the police to report non-crime activities, that's the norm. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did we do for that man to go in there? And he asked us for ID. What was the reason for the ID? Okay, we'll wait for him, sir. We'll wait for him. He said the cops are coming right now.
You'll have to teach him again about what's right and what's wrong.
Got my man Southeastern PA out here.
What's up, the resistance?
You got a serial ID number or something, sir?
He won't talk. He's too busy.
T-Card, do you have a serial ID number? I need that information.
He's one of those lowest forms of human life.
I feel as though you had a duty to intervene when your co-worker said he was going to call the police when a crime wasn't committed.
Are you kidding me? He's one.
And I need your information because I may have to submit that, into necessary paperwork.
Well, that's now public record. This whole phone, not just the video.
Oh, he doesn't know that though.
It's okay. We'll get his phone. Make sure you don't delete any of that, Mr. Carr.
Let's just
We'll subpoena your whole phone in about a week or two.
Hey, Carr, we're running face recognition on these guys.
That's cool, buddy. We're running face recognition on your dumb ass. Ha ha ha! Face recognition. What does that mean to me? I'm transparent as the saran wrap in your cupboard. You know what I'm saying? That's how transparent I am. Facial recognition. They did that to me 20 years ago.
What happened to the other forms of human life? Like just went in and slammed the door on them?
So we're out here at the federal prison, ladies and gentlemen. A short stay for Little Kim, Beanie Siegel, a couple other famous people that spent a year and a day here. Is it possible if I could get a tour going on?
We actually came down here last time and asked for a tour. And they called the cops again, and the cops told them to go back inside the prison.
Trying to inquire about a tour. Mute man right here won't answer any questions. I was wondering if we could get a tour of your lobby. Is that possible?
Yeah, Tim went in last time with our cameras rolling.
Oh, you opened the door for me.
The opposite, he locked it.
Oh, you locked it?
Yeah, you know how scared. You know, when you commit crimes daily.
Can I get it? Can I get a tour real quick? I get a tour of the lobby real quick? Nah. Are the police coming? The police are coming?
You know how it is. If they were fair, honest people, those doors would be wide open. You could come and go as you please.
Okay, so he's on the phone. He is on the phone.
Telling them that they're hanging up on them probably. So when you have a lot to hide, what was your corruption meter on this building? 92?
It was 82. Now it's 97. I got a corruption device, ladies. A corruptition device. Look at this guy. Look how immature this guy is. Look at this guy. Look at federal employee. Look at this guy, ladies and gentlemen. Federal employee. This is how your federal employees act. In their official capacity. Look at this right here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, this is ridiculous. The immaturity. Look at this man. He has to be every bit of 38, 39 years old. Federal employee, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very immature in his official capacity.
There's a lot of crimes going on. They got a lot to
Wow. This is some shit right here. Yo, dude. Somebody need to blow that uniform off you. You have no, look at, oh, now you're a criminal. Now you're a thug. Look at the thug, ladies and gentlemen. He's masked up.
What's she doing?
He put the mask on.
Well, he's embarrassed of his actions. You know, when you commit criminal acts like that, you don't want to be known.
Is this the level of maturity that you work around, sir?
I can't wait to get cars found.
What kind of phone is that?
I can't wait to get cars found.
What kind of phone is that, car? Get that, get that, get that. Get that.
What?
Get that. His back can't be on two people at the same time.
Oh, I'm not moving.
His back can't be on two people at the same time.
So scared of all the corruption being exposed. Shame, man.
What kind of piece you carrying there? What's that piece you got there? Huh? Got a little itchy feet going on, huh? Need some back trim or something to rub in between those toes? Feet a little itchy. What's that right there? What's that? What do you do with that right there? Can we do an inspection on your utility belt? Let me just stay still. I just want to go around your utility belt and see what you're carrying there. What you got there? Huh? What you got there? Hey, stay still, buddy. I want to see what you got going on. Come on. I want to see that piece right there. I'm interested in that. Oh, yeah. T-car, ladies and gentlemen. T-car. What do you do with that right there? Is that what you crack the federal inmates in their head with? Trying to see this right here. This is what I'm trying to see. What is that right there?
Oh,
Oh yeah, because we would have been slammed to the ground.
They're a bunch of cowards. They like beating prisoners. They don't want to slam anybody to the ground. They're cowards.
T-Car, ladies and gentlemen. Car.
They got to handle men.
Hey, Car. How you doing, buddy? Just wanted to know, is this the level of maturity that you work around in your official capacity? Is this how you guys act throughout the work shift? Because the few minutes that we've captured is disgusting.
It's actually dangerous.
It's just, yeah.
They need to be fired. We'll write letters.
Your guy just came to the window with a mask on. He displayed a level of immaturity that was below a 6 month old.
Don't you got prisoners to go abuse or something there, Con? You're wasting your time. Cops ain't even going to show up. And what they're going to do is tell you to go back inside.
Because we've already gotten our story. We're just waiting on the police. If you guys didn't mention that the police were going to be called, we'd have been gone. We've covered the immaturity of the federal prison. Okay?
Yep. It's the insanity of the paranoid individuals that pretend to have authority, which amazes me. It's the insanity of these people are just amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Got a worker, I think he's coming out. He's coming out.
Absolutely amazing.
T-Car right here. T-Car, ladies and gentlemen. Federal prison, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Made a trip down here, ladies and gentlemen.
They didn't waste resources.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? The level of immaturity in this place, could you describe it to me? And I'm talking amongst the COs, not the inmates. Would you be able to describe it to me?
Nah,
no comment. No comment? All right, man. You had a good day, bro. Uh-huh.
The police get these things so we can let you guys up for wasting resources.
Yeah, and we don't want to hang around too long because we got other things to do. So if you can confirm if the police are coming, we're so willing to stay.
Oh, I can't wait for them to videotape them telling these clowns to go back inside. Leave people alone on the sidewalk. They've done it every time.
T-Car.
He's scared. Scared. So if he didn't have a gang of
T-Car.
people to abuse the prisoners, he wouldn't do it himself because they would, just take care of it very simply.
That T stand for Tony. Look like a Tony.
Tyrant?
Tony Carr.
I just feel bad for the innocent.
Look, he loves it. He hasn't went in yet. So this is consensual right here. He's good. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Would you be able to describe the level of immaturity that goes on in this workplace? Am I allowed to come in here? I am. He said I was allowed. He said I could come in. Sir, he said I could come in. He said I could come in. What the hell? What the hell? Why would you do that?
I think I'm going to call the police now after that attack.
The man just said I could come in.
Hey, let me call 911. They're not going to show up for these guys. They'll show up for an assault and battery, though. Let me call them real quick.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all taking y'all time out this Sunday afternoon to see the corruption and tyranny that's going down here in Philadelphia at the federal prison.
Yeah, we have an assault and battery here at the federal prison. We have it on film, so if you want to send officers, I'm sure the person that assaulted this gentleman will run inside before the police show up, so we'll have to go in. We'll do that tonight.
T-Car.
All right. Yeah, we'll wait for him. That was a pretty violent attack.
Yeah, that was. I don't know why you would, slam that door the way you did while I was in the way of it. Why would you do something like that? Huh? That man said that I could go in the goddamn building. Why would you come? Why would you intervene with that? Huh? You didn't intervene when he went to go call the police for a crime that didn't happen, but you would intervene with a private citizen entering a public lobby. Why would you do that?
So now he's taking your civil rights.
And got your lips twisted 3/4 to the side as if you have a problem or something when nobody's done anything to you.
To realize the trouble he's gotten himself in. Civil lawsuits Hopefully he'll get arrested when the cop shows up.
Shout out to Jamie for correcting me that it's Saturday. I said Sunday. I'm so, I've been traveling from up north all the way down here, and I haven't caught up in any sleep yet.
So you were allowed to go in, and he stopped you.
That man said that I could go in. I said, can I come in? He said, yeah, come on.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy, physically gets me out the way. Who do you think you are? What authority you have over me to physically get me out of the way that I have a right? That I have a right to? Who are you?
He's a lowly private.
You understand what you just did?
He doesn't. It's a civil lawsuit and an arrest.
He doesn't understand it.
Let me get his phone.
He doesn't understand it.
I can't wait to get his phone. Don't delete anything, because if you do, then you're tampering with evidence.
Because we got it, and we can show that you're clearly recording.
You don't want to be cited for tampering with evidence. You already did enough about that.
You farting over here? Hey, you a nasty motherfucker. Did you just cut one out in your official capacity? You are a nasty motherfucker. You know that?
He's so scared he's shitting his pants, man. Shaking like a leaf. I asked him if he wanted me to call medical for him.
That was very uncouth of you.
I'm surprised he's still standing the way he's shaking.
Here, shitting his pants.
Yeah, that's what cowards do. That's what cowards do.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we down here touring the city, me in Southeastern PA. There's a bunch of duds and stiffs right here. How y'all doing? Oh, this is open. This is open to the public. It says enter here. I'm in here. It says enter here. Status for this location. I'm in, ladies and gentlemen. Hello? Can I get some assistance, please? So I am in the federal prison, ladies and gentlemen. I am here. And I'm in the public lobby. I've made contact. Must admit, I am a little shaky right now after what I almost went through out at the front door, but I do know my rights. I am in a public building. So I won't breach any secure areas. That will not happen. Okay. Here comes the police. Here are the police right here. Let's.
He physically assaulted this gentleman right
Hey,
here.
buddy, how you doing?
We got it on camera if you like. So we have a physical
These guys are
assault.
harassing us. They're blocking the doorway.
Everything's in.
Cursing at us and doing all kinds of
Everything's recorded, so we can show you that there's no harassing or anything.
We'll show you the
Actually, it's live, so you guys can go to your YouTube channel and see the harassment that didn't happen.
What we have is an
Why are
assault
you
battery.
lying? Now, he called the police, and it was a non-crime, and I think you guys need to check him on that, because there was no crime that was committed.
What's your guys' supervisor? What's your
Want to get
protocol
LT
for you
down?
guys on your property? Yeah. You want me to call
So
him?
you,
Yeah.
you called here for my
Property. So this is public. It says enter here.
Call here for disturbance.
That was that gentleman there where we called on.
Yeah, this guy right here, and the one who calls you for a non-crime.
Okay, why? What happened?
Can I have your name and badge, please?
Walking down the sidewalk.
McBain, 1801.
Thank you, thank you.
What's going on? Tell me what's going on.
We're just out here in the public recording. That's it. That's all the information I'm gonna give you,
They started
Dilworth.
accosting us.
Dilworth,
when we walked by with
3511.
cameras on. So we decided to stop and ask them
You
why
did
they
what? Say that
accosted
again.
us.
I didn't hear you.
Said they accosted us while we were walking down the sidewalk with our cameras.
You guys just walked down. and
Oh yeah,
And they were out here talking and stuff, and they started asking for ID and all this other shit.
oh yeah.
It's like, what
Okay, so
are you
what is it?
saying?
What is it you guys want?
No,
exactly?
I want to charge on this gentleman for a violent assault and battery.
How did he assault you?
You want to see the video? He didn't
Okay.
assault me, he assaulted this gentleman.
Okay, so then I can't
All right, so
take
you
an
tell
assault
me.
report for you.
Correct.
You're not
I'm
assaulted.
just letting you know we called 911.
Okay. Would you like it? Did he
sure,
assault you?
sure. Because if I would have assaulted him, you guys would be
Okay,
pressing
how did he
charges on
assault
me
you?
with
He
that
was
door
invited
right
in.
there.
Okay,
That door, I was invited in the door. I said, can I come in? It's all on camera. He said, sure. I went to go in. He snatched the door violently, slammed against me.
Okay.
And plus, we want to subpoena his phone also, so we'll do that legally though.
We didn't come out here with any violence.
Walking down a public sidewalk. That's all I'm saying. And that's why we do film. Because they like to lie saying we were up against the wall, cursing at them and all this other lies.
What did they say they wanted to come in?
I didn't speak to this.
Okay.
We didn't even get a chance to tell them what we wanted to come in for. We just asked, could we come in, sir?
And the reason they can't come in is because they can't just go inside. Okay.
Well, it's a public lobby though.
If they don't record, it's a federal institution.
It's a public lobby.
Actually, we need to pull the federal thing up.
They should
No,
know
it's
by
not.
now.
Public lobbies are able to be recorded in.
Can come inside, but there's no video. There's just visitors.
All right, so I'm gonna have to show you police officers.
What's the law that says we can't videotape in a public?
Yeah.
I got you.
Policy means nothing. Law means everything.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you the
Do you
federal.
have your ID, sir?
I'm gonna give you an email address. That's how you could be able to. Yes.
No, I can't.
All right, I need a
take in-
supervisor out here. Can you request supervisor,
All right.
please? Because you can't take an email address.
Okay.
You can't take an email address.
634.
Yeah, be a supervisor. We've been through this before down here, filming in not
reference
here,
to
but just in
7th
the city.
The complainant is requesting a supervisor.
I'm surprised that these guys were out here attacking us so violently, just for walking by.
Why wouldn't an email be sufficient? Could you explain to me why? It's contact information.
'Cause that's all
Is there
it
any way you can explain to me why email wouldn't be sufficient? I'm not trying to make it hard. Not trying to make it hard for you, but I just need to know the facts. Because we got to get this guy held accountable right here.
Yep. We assaulted and battered. It's on video.
Your guy, he assaulted me with the door. I was allowed in. I was invited. I asked, could I come in? He said, yes, you can. As I went in, he snatched the door away from me and it slammed me in my shoulder. So, is there any way that I can file a complaint internally with you guys? Could you give me some paperwork so I can file a complaint against him? No. Huh?
So they're going to be negligent of their duties now?
Can I have, wait a minute, sir, can I have some paperwork to file a complaint against him internally?
What's your name, sir? What's your name? Oh, I got it on the jacket.
And that guy right there in front of you invited me in. And it's on footage.
For some odd reason,
She always wears squashy in her hair.
we're actually in Philly. He's from out of town and came down to visit, walking through the city.
Tourists.
Said these gentlemen were outside, just chilling. We walked by and they're what? And then started asking for ID and shit. And he started kind of like laughing. It's like,
Yeah, I
Both
just,
supervisors en route.
what, why isn't the email address sufficient enough?
I'll let the supervisor explain that to you. You asked for a supervisor.
I know, but you told me no. You denied me my complaint
No, I'm
because
not denying you of anything.
well, because I said of an
I
email
told
address.
you I'm willing to take a report for you. But
fine,
in order
thank
for
you.
me to take a police report for you, I need your name, your legal name, and the date of birth and your address. That's how
Especially if you
I'm
want
able
to
to
press
take a
charges,
report
if
for
you
you.
want to go to 1401
Yeah.
Arch to do a simple assault warrant advised.
Right, but you
charges,
need that
your
on the
name, and date
onset.
of
This is
birth.
going to be passed to a detective, right? And he has my email address, and he's able to reach. I give you my first name. I give you my
that's
email
not
address.
how our policy works.
That's fine. All right. That's not the policy in other towns, I'm assuming. I know you've given your email before.
I mean,
Every department's policies are a little
We
bit
already,
different.
I could give him my name now, but the sergeant is already, the supervisor's already coming out, so we might as well carry it out with
Any
him.
further questions you guys have?
I just I like my anonymity.
Can speak to the
I like my
supervisor.
anonymity. I don't want to give my information to you guys. I know you guys are, you can run my name through the system and everything. I could get stuck in your system.
I have no interest in running.
No, I mean, I understand, and I'm saying you may not have, but I know police officers that do. A lot of you guys do it all the time, so I fear that. I fear that.
Johnson.
Nobody's running your name here, huh?
I mean, they already asked my ID in there just for walking down the sidewalk.
Yeah, sorry they had to call you out for them kind of being on the bus, but.
So maybe, you know, we can get the supervisor to maybe give some education as well on why
would be
email
nice.
address is not sufficient because
I thought you meant to educate these people, let them know not to accost innocent people
That
walking
too.
down the public sidewalk.
that too, but I think more importantly as well is when you submit a complaint and you're the victim, I'm the victim. I should be able to be, you know, have my anonymity. I'm the victim.
It's true. That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? And if I want to, you know, I want to cover that for as long as I want until it's really time to give up the information to a detective or somebody's going to call and inquire about the situation, I should be able to just
I understand
give
what
them
you're saying. I also understand
that information.
I understand what they're really kind of asking for through their policy. Now, you are correct. All you really need is a contact for you. So once they do their investigation, they can contact you and let them know what they found. But I guess we'll have to send them the videos too.
Right.
Good.
Right. Well, I do know one thing. If they called and said I assaulted them, there wouldn't be any information. I'd be locked up.
Good point too.
I'd be locked up.
That's a good point.
There wouldn't be no seeking any kind of information.
They
It'd
wouldn't
just be
asking
cuffs.
them
Right.
their ID and stuff.
Right.
That's true.
Right. Well, they would ask him for his information, but again, he's a public official, so he should have no problem being transparent. I'm a private citizen. I have a right to my anonymity. You know, to a certain point. And I understand what you guys saying. If I have to give up information for the case at that point, but I necessarily don't want to give it to you two guys.
What district you guys out of? Go with you. How are things?
And policy isn't law as well.
Busy.
Your policy, the department's policy isn't law.
Okay, sir.
You guys having trouble recruiting?
I don't know. That's not my
I
responsibility.
didn't know if you were like short staffed or anything.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. No, not Federal Reserve. Philadelphia Federal Prison. Had the police called on us for a non-crime incident, okay? Nothing would happen. They called the police on us. I was assaulted by the front door by T. Carr. His name is T. Carr. Federal
Yeah, that was really
employee of the federal prison.
like that.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Right. I need some complaint forms. I wanna put a complaint on T Car. Yes, sir. You think you grab me a complaint form real quick? I'm gonna put a complaint on T Car. He assaulted me with the door. How y'all doing today? Would y'all be able to describe the level of maturity that you guys have on this workforce right here? I'm pretty sure it's very stressing. These officers at the front door, they're acting very immature. How do you guys deal with that shit?
Sadly, that's abuse and lawsuit for what happened also. More time and more effort. So what, the boss called far back inside?
You shouldn't have hit me with that door, buddy. You didn't have to hit me with that door. You were fine just recording. And when you hit me with the door, you took it to another level. Now I need your superior. I need him to get me some type of complaint form because what is she shaking her head for? What is this one shaking her head for? What is he shaking his head for? Huh? I need that complaint form because I was violated. You're not going to hear that. I'm a tourist, buddy. I'm not even in this state anymore. I'm coming down with a camera recording in the Independence Hall area. And you had to act like a jackass. I'll be damned. I'll be damned.
You guys are doing enough. This is non-issue until they attack. But I guess you have a lot of uneducated people that really have this perceived authority. I figure they can just do whatever they feel like they can do. That's probably where the problem starts. So now we got two cops that really need to be somewhere else fighting crime.
Right, all the shootings going on in the city. I was in the middle of two shootouts yesterday. But we got, you know, people, how y'all doing today, man? Any way y'all can give me some type of complaint form within? I was assaulted by T-Car. I was assaulted by T-Car.
Close the door.
Gotta take this to top.
Well, sadly, we have to because of what went down in the whole way of it. You know, we have to be the strong ones to stop them from doing that to another innocent person. Sadly, it's almost like
Taking a break for a minute, y'all. Step a little closer, a little bit, get in the frame.
What's
A
up?
little bit closer in the frame. Yeah, right there, you good.
I
No,
don't
just
like being
stand.
on film.
I was just told them I'm taking a
I'll
break
stay
real
out of the
quick.
frame. So you couldn't have just asked if an email would have been okay, or what? You requested
I mean, if that's,
supervisor, so you
that'll
had to.
make you happy, bud.
I don't know.
Sir, if we just take the report with your
that's
email,
okay
you'll
to
be
be
fine.
honest.
So my
Yeah,
question,
you take my email,
I
yes.
don't. Chris, just use email. That's all I want.
yeah, I hate to have you guys listen.
So it's Eyes on Blue Bloods. Everything that sounds like an S is a Z. Eyes on Blue Bloods.
Spell that.
EYEZ.
Hang on, I'm not ready yet.
Okay.
Okay, all you want to give is your email address.
That's all I
what you're
want to
saying.
get. And I'm expecting to receive some contact from you guys as well.
What's the email address?
EYEZ. ON.
Wait. EY.
That's a tough one.
EZ.
ON.
ON.
BLUE.
BLUE.
BL. OODZ
OODZ.
at gmail.com.
That is a mouthful.
Eyes on Blue Bloods. I think it's simple. It's simple. Eyes on Blue Bloods.
You want to give a phone number?
No, my phone number is private.
Age, date of birth, of that.
No. What you think?
Date of birth. That probably was.
7978.
7978.
Yep.
I mean, we're not hiding.
No address.
Nah. Yeah, you got an email address.
Okay.
What time did this happen?
This happened approximately, 20 minutes ago? What time is it now?
About 10 minutes before you guys showed up.
So what time was that?
So we would say about 125.
It's a shame.
Are you injured at all, sir? You need medical attention?
No, I'm not injured. It's just the assault that happened, which was a violation of my rights. Federal employee as well. Just taking a report here, ladies and gentlemen, of the federal employee who assaulted me with the door.
Right.
I also think part of the mentality is how their job when it comes to doing kind of having authority, on them. And then they bring that ego out into the public sidewalk, and it doesn't really translate the same. Just real strange. Real strange.
Because technically, prisoners don't have rights, not the same amount of rights that we have.
Okay.
And, it's different when they transfer their job from in there out here.
Yeah, it's got to be a weird transition. That I'm sure. And you know what? As long as they understand, really what they can and cannot do is really what they need to be trained a little bit better. But I don't know if that'll ever happen. Who knows?
Yeah.
The world's turning a little bit upside down lately.
Finishing this report up. It's going to give me
Still
a
live?
copy.
Still
Yeah.
live?
Yeah. The report number will be on there as well.
He's going to give you the report number.
Okay.
You actually won't get a physical copy of this.
But I'll get the report number. That's cool.
I know we have so much to do today too, man. I hate to to be held up like that.
Yeah, it's an inconvenience. I mean, the city of Philadelphia, they should know about public recording.
Well, it's a historical visitors town. You would think. Everybody's got a camera or something going on. Think of all the cameras that are on the buildings. I mean, my goodness. That's and then for them to be concerned about a phone that's walking by.
Hey, would you explain why you called the police on me?
Got his name, so
Why
he
you called the
lost
police on me when it wasn't a crime? This is the guy right here, ladies and gentlemen, that called the police on me when it wasn't a crime. You want to give up your name? You're a federal employee. Right. You'll get something in the mail, buddy. You're on camera. You'll receive it in the mail.
I already have his name. We'll put the name in the complaint also. He's the one that falsified the police report for the phone call.
Yeah, this guy right here.
The one that falsified the police
Yeah, he said we was harassing him and stuff.
report. Locking the door or whatever.
Right,
they were saying,
right.
calling names or this
Right.
person or something.
None of that happened. Good thing that we are recording because their cameras do not capture actually what happened right here.
Probably right.
Because the camera is right there, and there's a camera right here on the corner.
I wonder what the offense is for misusing 911 and lying in a police report or police call.
Yeah, I wonder what that offense is. How you doing?
Hello, young man.
What's your guy's statute for making a false police reports? Because that's what happened.
Who's making a false police report?
Well, the ones who dispatched these two out, they said we were harassing them. They said we were blocking the door. None of that happened. That was a total lie. He called you guys out here, misuse resources, and I'm pretty sure you guys have a statute for that. When that happens.
Yeah, we can always go down that road. Once we file the complaint. I would guess. But can you give an email address, SID? I guess that's why you were called out.
I mean, if you want, you make the one making the report.
I'm the one making a report. They already took the email address. I want to keep my anonymity. I'm the victim. Of course, if a detective reaches out to me and they want to get the full story, I do know I have to. I just don't feel comfortable giving my information to random police officers on the street. They have a tendency to run information, get stuck in the system, and I don't want that.
You can give whatever information you want.
Okay. All right. Well,
That's how you want to play. That's how you can play.
all right. Well, he knows now. So
Goes
in the
to
future,
court, you're gonna have to give your information. It goes to court.
Right,
You
that's
can't go
understandable.
on the stand and say my name is John Smith at AOL.com.
nah, I already have. I've
But when the
been.
detective calls, I'm sure he'll give him what the information
Of course,
he
of
needs.
course. Like I said, I just don't feel comfortable giving officers on the street my information.
Okay.
I just hate to waste your guys' resources.
Oh,
I'm sure you got other.
I assume you don't want to give address or anything.
He
No.
did give his date of birth.
Okay.
Not that that's really much.
No,
That makes it easier for the detective.
he can email me.
Okay. Try to make it easy for you.
I'll respond to that email and I'll give him a call
Okay.
from a private number.
However you want to play it, sir. It's entirely up to you.
So no action is being taken because you guys didn't witness the assault. Is that why?
Yeah, simple assault out of our presence. We can't do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you were standing there late bleeding from a baseball bat or something like that, then we can take action.
So, quick question. So, if a wife calls about a simple assault that her husband did against her and you were not there to see it, would
On
you still
domestic
be able-
situations are totally
Is
different
it?
from two different.
That's classified.
There you go, right here. This is the immature one. This is the one. Put your mask down. Put your mask down.
It's a hat, sir.
Put your mask on. You had your mask on in there. Put your mask down. Oh, wait a minute. Let me correct you right now. First Amendment. I can say anything I want. I'm not harassing anybody. I'm not harassing anybody. I can speak. I'm on a public
This
sidewalk.
guy will be listed in-
So I can talk to him as much as I want. Just like he was talking to me. Why don't you put your mask down right now? Thug. Captain tried to correct me on talking to the federal employee in here. I had to let him know.
Yeah, so you can say whatever you want, but why go looking for a confrontation?
Oh, I want to know why they operate the way they do. They have a fiduciary duty to intervene when he called the police on me for a non-crime. They're federal employees, so they were supposed to intervene and not let that call go through. He did, and I had a conversation with him earlier about that. Instead of him articulating why, he wanted to pull his mask down and become a thug. So that was the approach that I just took with him just now about what he did earlier.
All right, so it looks like you're going to get your number. Let these nice gentlemen get on their day.
And if you could just enunciate the number I'm recording.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna give you a copy of a piece of paper with it down.
Okay.
Wild days. What's the address of
There's your police report number, sir.
Thank you.
Broad, 400.
Yeah, it's Broad and Callahan.
I appreciate you guys being professional.
Yeah, that's for you to keep.
Thank you.
You guys are good?
Yes.
All right, gentlemen.
All right.
Enjoy the rest of the day before that storm hits.
It's gonna get rainy.
That's part of the problem. I know we wanted to kind of look around a little bit before
You still got a few hours. It's not supposed to open up till 7.
All right, guys. Sorry they wasted your resources.
All right, gentlemen.
See you guys.
Yep.
Whoa, say, can you see this goddamn bullshit? It's the
That
resistance.
sure backfired on the prison, huh?
Definitely did. All right, y'all stick around. We downtown Philadelphia. We're supposed to be coming up on something else very soon. So y'all stick around. Look out for that notification. New people, please like and subscribe. I appreciate all y'all. It's the resistance with Southeastern PA. We out.